Hi everyone, and welcome back to Trade Precision. I've got an order set up there on gold, and on oil, and I've already filled it. You can see it's about 9:30 in the morning, and we've got our first trade in. We had support level on oil at 1271, and we're looking for this thing to run up. And customarily, we go with the 10 tick stop, and 10 tick first profit target, and the second profit target is 20 ticks. Sometimes it's a little bit different, but that's what we go with gold and oil for the most part. And wow, it got stopped out real quick on that one. So the first trade of the day is not a good one. We lose 10 ticks on that. But what you have to do, the methodology has just been so strong and so successful time after time after time that you've got to make the next trade. You just got to make the next trade. And here we are with our next trade. It's setting up and then we just hit our price. We're hitting our price, and we're sitting on our price in the ES. We had a resistance level at 57.25, and we hit and we don't get filled. We're sitting there and we're not filled yet. We're trying to get that one, and we didn't get filled. Go over on ES. We go with a 6 tick stop, and the first profit target is 4 ticks. You see that there, how it hit my price, right to my price. And the ES is a big market, and so the queue could be real long. Whereas gold and silver and oil, we usually get filled because we're usually in early enough that we're one of the first ones that get filled. Not always, but we usually get filled. And I'm working with the chase on the NinjaTrader for my profit targets, not necessarily for my entries. I'd like to get filled on my entries and then do the chase on my profit targets. Trade Precision, we're open 9 to 2:30, which matches when the oil market is open. If we're in an ES trade after 2:30, we'll stay in. But after that, usually what we do is Mario comes on and he'll talk about the trades that we had that day, the different setups, and discuss them with the people that own the system. So we're trying to get down to here, 56.25. That would be our first profit target, 56.25. So, and that's been very helpful to people that own the system to make sure that everybody is all on the right page. Another thing to note, we've been publishing a recap table on the website. There, we touched our price. We touched our price, and this is when we make a decision. Is this a trade that we want to stay in, or if we made it to our first profit target without being filled, you have to make a decision, and my decision usually is to cancel the trade. Then, we touched our profit target. We touched our entry point. We touched our profit target. So I'm just going to cancel this trade. And we go to the next one, and now we're setting up on gold, and we have a resistance level on gold here, and we'll see if we can, we can do this. 1543 is our resistance level, and looking for this thing to head on back down. We're a tick away. From being filled and just sitting there. What I was going to say is, I'm not going to continue publishing that. There, I got filled. All right, I'm not going to continue publishing the recap table. If you want to see it, you can send me an email, and I'll forward it on to you. We think the best way to find out about Trade Precision, is not necessarily from these videos, although they're helpful. It's not necessarily from whatever. The best way is, we give a free 5-day trial in the room. Come in and see what we do. Just come in and see what we do. This is an example of what we do, and we're very upfront about our how we do it, without explaining the system. And when we have a winning trade, we acknowledge it. When we have a losing trade, we acknowledge it too. If we're in a trade that, not like this one that's going against us, but if we're in a trade that's going in the right direction, 1 tick away from stopping out. Excellent stop placement, I'm sure. Jeez, and if we're in a trade that's working out, we'll manage it, and try to see where we're going, and we give different ideas on what to do for how to actually manage your trade. No two traders are exactly alike, so your method of management may be different than what we do in the room. or what I do, or what Mario does, or what a more experienced trader does, or a less experienced trader. It's all based on whether it's capital appreciation or capital preservation are your main concerns. And you may go with a 5-tick initial profit target. In this case, you wouldn't have hit it either. But anyway, those are the kind of things that that we would do in the room. We got stopped out on this one, so we'll be back again on Monday, everyone. We'll be back on Monday. Hopefully a better day. We did have some winning trades in silver. See you then. Have a good week.